Red Shark News at IBC 2017. Brought to you by Panasonic, offering connected systems and solutions for broadcast and Pro AV. NewTek, the world's first full end-to-end IP solution. ZEISS camera lenses, always delivering the best quality to make your project stand out. Blackmagicdesign, amazing solutions for film, post-production, and television.
I am here at the RØDE booth at IBC 2017. With me today is Ryan from RØDE. Thank you for joining us, Ryan. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me on, yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about RØDE. What it is that you guys do?
Right, so RØDE microphones started in the early 90s making studio microphones. We make some of the most popular home recording studio mics in the world. And we actually also, probably about 15 years ago, when the 5D Mark II launched, we started getting into video mics. We kind of pioneered the category on-camera microphones. Around the same time, we were building a lot of shotgun microphones. Basically, our ethos at RØDE is to make Australian-made products at a very, very high quality at a really great price. So that's kind of what we're all about at RØDE, and we're launching a couple of cool products here that we've just started shipping. First of all, we've got the latest addition to our on-camera microphones, the Videomicro range. This is the Videomicro Plus. Now, the Videomicro range of products have been super popular for many years. We're kind of the leading on-camera microphone manufacturer, but we're always trying to kind of bring out new solutions to make it easier for people to capture great audio at the time of capture without having to do too much post-work. Now, the Videomicro Plus has a bunch of new features that we've added in a very small area using this new digital switching arrangement that we have. So one of the first things that you'll notice when you turn on your camera with a Videomicro Plus plugged in is that it'll automatically turn on by itself. Now, it senses the plug-in power from the camera's input, so that when you turn the camera on, the mic turns on. When you turn the camera off, the mic turns off. It saves you from forgetting to turn the microphone on and missing a good take. Also saves you from forgetting to turn it off and running it out in your bag. So, of course, you can, if you haven't got it plugged into a camera or your camera doesn't have plug-in power, you can just manually turn it on. You can see here all the LEDs of the different switching functions. So, we've got a 75 Hertz and a 150 Hertz high-pass filter to cut out low-frequency noise, like air conditioning noise. On a trade show like this, you've got people blasting sound systems. You've got a minus 10 dB pad for when you're recording very loud sounds, and a plus 20 dB boost. Now that's super handy for people using DSLR or mirrorless cameras that have a lot of self-noise in the circuit. You can boost the microphone all the way up with really clean, good audio and turn the noisy camera preamp all the way down, and then you get a pristine quality sound without any kind of hiss that you would normally get. Which is a big problem for most people shooting on any kind of camera you can fit in your hands. This is where it gets really cool with the combination presses of the digital buttons. On the bottom here, if I press the two buttons here, it engages a high frequency shelf. Basically, when you put a furry windshield around your microphone, you have a little bit of high frequency roll off. At 5 kilohertz and above, it increases the frequency response by 6 decibels. So it just gives you a bit of that presence back, which is really important, especially for vocal work, like if you're doing a piece of camera or something like that, or an interview. And then if you press the power and the level button, you get a safety channel. Now the safety channel is basically using the input on your camera. You've got two channels. If you've got a stereo input, you've got a left and a right, and most people use that as a single channel recorder with a mono signal. By attenuating the right channel by 15 dB, we're essentially giving you way more dynamic range to work with. So you can set your level nice and hot so that you're getting a really good sound pickup with the left channel. And then if something unexpectedly loud happens, like somebody talks louder than you expected or laughs or something like that, and it clips your audio, you've got a safety channel on the right-hand side, 15 decibels quieter, that you can then use instead in that section. Now, powering on this is actually really cool. So rather than just the automatic powering functions, there's actually a load of different options for powering the mic. It comes with a lithium-ion rechargeable battery, the RØDE LB1. You can also use AA batteries. Basically, it's the most commonly available battery in the world. The LB1 will power the microphone for 100 hours. Now, if you've forgotten to charge the microphone after 100 hours of usage and you're on a shoot and you really need power, you can just run down to a local store and get some AA batteries to run it off. But otherwise, it's designed so you can leave the rechargeable battery in there all the time. You can charge it via the micro USB on the outside. You can also power the microphone from the micro USB and remove the batteries altogether if you like. Now it all sits on top of a Rycote Lyre suspension system, which will never kind of sag or snap. It's very, very, very robust, meaning that you can throw the microphone in and out of your camera bag without any hassles. It also has a removable output cable so that you can use any of Røde's growing range of SC cables, like the Røde SE7 will enable you to go straight from the Videomicro Plus into a smartphone or an iPad or something like that. There's also an improvement to the windshield design, where we now have a sealed design at the rear of the windshield to stop any wind kind of getting in and affecting the capsule, which on a shotgun microphone lives at the back of the actual barrel. A lot of people actually assume that the capsule lives at the front, but it's toward the back of the mic, so having really good protection from wind at the back is really important on a shotgun microphone. So there you have it, that's the Videomicro Plus. To give you an idea of the price range, it's $299 in the US, and then doing your currency conversion, you'll find out pricing in other territories from there.
Well, thanks very much, Ryan, for having us. Really appreciate the time.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming by.
Well, that is it from RØDE at IBC. If you enjoyed this video, please head over to redsharknews.com for more information, and we'll see you next time.